fragile, like it was built to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting feelings, but I won't leave you. Will everything we know be lost and changed for something new? Only time will tell.
Hey my dolls, I'm Sheenam Inferno and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to test out something that is too good to be true, the Pandora of Dreams. And the mystery that we will unfold today is Jolie Beauty Bomb.com palette. Does it really work? If you want to find out, then keep on watching. As always, I begin with my base, incorporating my primer, foundation, the concealer, and the bake. If you want to go into more details about how I do my base, feel free to check out my last video. It is pretty much the same process that I'm replicating.
Let's slow down. I wanna live right now. I'm not worried, thinking about tomorrow. I'm feeling everything.
For brows, I'm using AMC Brow Gel in 21 by Inglot. Always brush out the brow hair before and after you complete. I always start by drawing the border and filling them in a gradient from light to dark.
Only time will tell, but I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you.
I also go ahead and apply Nauba Rainbow Eyeliner on my brow to give it a subtle and elegant shine. I will be using the shade Beach from Kylie Cosmetics Burgundy palette as my transition. I will be building my crease really strong using the shade Brick from the same palette with a flat backing brush and following it with the shade Almond. I use my concealer to cut my crease as neatly as I can, and I follow it by painting my eyelids with the same product. I'm doing this to create a clean canvas for the glitter. Here, I would like to throw a word of suggestion. We are all aware of the ginormous number of fakes out in the market, both offline and online, of many popular and in-demand brands like Kylie Cosmetics, Huda Beauty, Lime Crime for Solly, and many more. But what is surprising is how many people choose to buy this garbage and prioritize in building up their makeup collection over safety and security. Please buy original. Say no to fakes. I will be linking down 2 videos in the description box below on how dangerous counterfeit makeup can be. Please be sure to check them out. And now, the star of the show, Bomb.com. It is not the first impression on this palette. This is the second time I'm playing with it, and so I have very solid thoughts about what is this palette best for. And this palette is certainly not meant for the look I'm aiming in this video. But my channel works on the protocol of making every product work as best as it can and pulling off any look, whatever the hurdles.
I'm going, I made it this far beyond where.
The palette is meant to make glitter application easier and less messy without the use of any kind of glue. And it is pretty true if you work with these pressed glitter on top of some kind of shadow, preferably a cream shadow, and with the view of achieving a diffusion and gradient as you go from the lid to the crease. Very similar to the eye look I did in my last video that I will link below for you to understand what I'm talking about. I recreated the same eye look as my last video with this palette, replacing the loose glitter with one of the pressed glitter from bomb.com, and it worked like magic. Super quick, mess-free, long-wearing, simply amazing. But as I continued with this video, I realized that if you are looking for a full coverage, super opaque sheet of glitter with precise lines, this palette is not meant for it. Without a glue, that I of course did not use as the brand suggests is not required, whenever I tried building a coverage with repeated application, the previous layer was disturbed to no limits. So I eventually just let the glitter flow in single layer. But don't get me wrong, you can totally create the look the same way I'm creating if you're not comfortable using loose glitter, as the flaw is almost undetectable from an arm's length. Remember, I scooch my camera super close to my face so that my lovely audience can see everything. But ain't nobody come so close. As always, I'm putting the shopping link down below in the description box so you can buy the original. Finally, I intensify the crease even further with some L'Oreal brown gel liner mixed with some Inglot Guerlain. It is completely optional.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
Use some blush to give dimension to your face. This one is a pretty intense shade, so go slow. I often use my bronzers and blushers as interchangeables, so I'm using the blush also as my contour.
Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
A deep chocolate brown lipstick surely makes the entire look come together and give it life.
My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
My final verdict? I do like this palette. I will keep using this palette, and most probably I will repurchase it as well. I think every glitter lover should at least give it a try. And at the end of the day, it does not matter what we wear. The deal is how we wear. I cannot re-emphasize enough that technique is prime. That will make all the difference.
But you never do.